what my wife and I are doing now is we're starting a company called Honor and Fire. Honor of Fire is a little tiny little speck of an embryo of an idea. We're still creating products, still trying to figure out what it looks like. But essentially, we want to serve entrepreneurial families. We want to have education. We want to help families understand the systems. The way to scale and build a profitable business is through systems and procedures and things. You can do that in your family, but like not in a robotic way, but in an epic way. Your company has a brand, your family can have a brand. So we've done a few things with that. We're really excited to do more. We're going to have live events for couples, entrepreneurship focused on the relationship side, and just educational resources and build communities around this idea. We don't really adhere to the whole Grant Cardone style, Gary Vee style, hustle grind kind of thing. And the way that I see it when I look into the market is you're not working hard enough, go faster guys. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have, well, money isn't everything, Josh. You have those guys.
Yeah,
I don't buy into any of that. Money is incredibly important. We need to build wealth. We need to grow. We need to challenge ourselves. But we don't need to burn our household to the ground in pursuit of it. So we kind of want to fill that middle gap in terms of content and things like that.
that's so cool. Yeah, I mean, doing something with your wife and your kids and your family and finding those people to have a lifestyle and earn. I'm totally with you on that. I think a lot of people get confused when they hear about making an impact, but they're afraid to talk about making money. And there's nothing wrong with making money.
No,
You need to make money. And
people feel dirty making money. I'm a
right.
business coach. I've coached over 1,000 small, mostly local brick and mortar businesses personally, like we're doing right now, over 1,000. And you start connecting dots. And the way people view money and their relationship subconsciously and consciously with money is a huge factor in how successful they're going to be. And people have all kinds of false beliefs and weirdness growing up with it. They start self-sabotaging after they reach a certain level of success, or when they get a certain amount of money in the bank, they'll find a way to make it go away, either by buying things they shouldn't buy or reinvesting or making bad decisions. And you'll see it. And the root cause is your view of money.
Totally. And I mean, at the end of the day, the whole goal, in my personal opinion, is you want to earn and make money. You just want to find something that you can do that you love, you can make an impact and make money while you're doing it. And if you can create a win-win around that entire cycle, then everybody wins. And you're also getting paid for adding value and changing somebody's life, right? So it's like, I love what you're doing here because family to me is the most important thing, clearly to you also, but it's not stopping you from sitting home and not earning and building an empire, right? I mean, that's ultimately where you're going with this, and I love it. I think it's great. So like, who's the person that you would work with in Honor and Fire that would be a good fit for something like this?
In terms of like a Dream 100 style kind of thing, or people
Sure,
looking
like
to connect with.
like I mean, listen. You have a guy who's already exited from 3 companies. You've done things offline. You've done things online. To be around someone like you is a massive value, and now you're out there helping families and entrepreneurs. But is it somebody that wants to start a business, or is it somebody that has
Oh,
a
I see.
business
I
and
see.
then you're taking them to the next level? What, what's the product look like?
I understand. Okay, so it's probably mostly the little guy. The little guy who knows that he's meant for more, but the business isn't really working, whose wife supports him, but there's some resentment there because he promised her the dream vacation and it hasn't happened in 5 years, and all the money they make goes into the business. I remember with my cleaning company, we had a fleet of like 10 brand new vehicles, right? Of all these things. And but my wife was driving her broken minivan, right? So we're doing all this money and she saw no benefit. So we
Right.
like people like that to help them how to communicate better, to help them understand how to communicate better, how to build a vision and a plan, how to overcome their self-limiting beliefs. We like that too. Now, on the personal side, we love people like Eric Beer too, people that have already achieved a lot, because those conversations are amazing. So for Honor and Fire, probably to start with, our target would be someone that has a company, has a family, They're having some level of success, but it's a mess and there's a lot of stress in their life.